Today I'm fantastic. So I just started working out last week and I am so sore. It's literally hard to sit down. So just bear with me. I might be groaning and moaning this whole video. Not like that, you whore. So today I am taste testing every brand of ramen that I could find at the store. Literally every single brand. I was gonna make this like a hardcore competition video, like which brand is the best. And I realized it would not really be fair because they are all different flavors. They're not all chicken flavor. There's like kimchi, there's some spicy one, there's teriyaki beef. There's so many different things here that it just literally would not make sense and it would not be fair to find the best ones and the worst ones, you know? Because when there's various flavors, it just depends on your taste buds and your preferences. Now, even though this is not really a competition, it's just like a taste test, at the end of the video, I am gonna rank all the ramens based on my personal favorite flavors, okay? Just don't take it too seriously. Let's look at the flavors that I got. But before we do, hit that subscribe button to become a juicy tomato and hit that notification bell so that you can get notified every time I post a video. Okay, so let's start with the flavors. I got this Shin black noodle soup. I have no clue what that even means. Okay, well it does say spicy pot-au-feu flavor. I probably said that wrong, I'm so sorry. I see peppers, I see garlic, I see green onions, I see mushrooms, which I'm gonna avoid. Y'all know fungi is not welcomed in this hole. So I think it's like a spicy, garlicky, mushroomy soup. Looking forward to that. And this brand is Shin. It was in the international aisle at my local supermarket, so you could probably find it at yours. It's this one right here. It smells okay. It smells kind of fatty for some reason. Now this is Annie Chun's Korean style sweet chili noodle bowl. And that is, oh, I almost spilled that. That's this one right here. It smells really sweet and a little spicy. And it looks amazing. It has those like thick noodles that come in like a little separate package. They're like already kind of gooey. We stand, I cannot wait to try that. And then of course, I got the iconic Martian instant lunch chicken flavor. We've all had this, it's iconic. It's not the best thing ever, but it's still real good. So I cannot wait to try it again. I have not had it in a long time. And then we got this, this packaging, oh, slay me. Oh, this is Martian too? I did not know that. Okay, well it's fine. This is their other like branch. This is their Yaki Soba soup, teriyaki chicken. I have had the spicy chicken noodles from this brand, which are so good and so spicy, but I've never had the teriyaki chicken, so I'm excited to try it. Looks good. Is this one right here. I also got this Simply Asia Spicy Kung Pao Noodle Bowl, which is, which one is it? Is it this? I think it's this. No. It's the one that has peanuts in it. Is it this? I'm looking for a peanut. Which one is it? I'm so confused. We'll come back to that. And then I got this Nissin Chow Mein Teriyaki Beef, which is this one. It smells so beefy, like too beefy, but we'll see how it tastes. I've never had it before. Hey, stop it. Now this is the Shin Spicy Kimchi Bowl Noodle Soup. I have never had kimchi in my life. I've always heard of it. I think it's like a cabbage? Is it like a spicy cabbage? I'm so sorry if I'm completely wrong. I mean, no disrespect. That's like literally what I think it is. Oh, here we go. Dried kimchi flakes are Napa cabbage, salt, red chili pepper, garlic, and ginger. I was right. 2 points for the homeschooled bitch. So, judging on the sizes of these bowls, I think that I put the wrong seasoning and veggies into the wrong bowls. I think this is the Simply Asia Spicy Kung Pao bowl actually, but with this one's noodles. Oh my god, I'm sorry. And then I think this is the kimchi one, I think, because it looks way more red and like cabbagey. So I'm sorry for that mix up. It should basically taste the same because a lot of these noodles taste very similar. So it's just like the sauces mainly, you know? Anyways, let's finally start taste testing everything. Let's first try the Chow Mein Nissin Teriyaki beef. Okay, these names are super hard for me. I'm so sorry. I don't want to be disrespectful to anybody. Don't hate me, please. Let's first try the broth. It's good. Very soy saucy and A little too beefy, but it's good. It isn't bad. It just needs more tanginess maybe to kind of counteract the beef. Now let's try the noodles from it. I love noodles so much. Those are the perfect noodles. The texture is perfect. They're not too skinny or too thick. They're almost like a fettuccine size, almost. And they're not curly like the other ones. They're so good. They're so simple and delicious. Now let's try the noodles and the broth together. The broth tastes so much better when it's with the noodles. Separately, it is kind of lackluster, but everything together is delicious. Like, so good. I forgot to mention one of the soups, y'all. I also got this a taste of Thai pad Thai noodle soup thingy. And there's literally soup in here, y'all. You can't really see it, but it looks really good. It's like a noodly soup. Oh my gosh, so red. And I also forgot to talk about this one. Oh my gosh. I forgot because the packaging is actually on it, on these two. And I was just looking through the packaging that came separately with the other one. So this is the Martian bowl hot and spicy chicken flavor. So let's try it. Let's first try the broth. Very good. I would like it to be a bit spicier because I love spicy things personally. But if you don't love spicy things, this is not too spicy. It's a nice little balance of spicy but also gobble gobble chicken. It's a very nice broth, but now let's try the noodles. Looks so good. Those noodles are perfectly doughy and they really soaked the flavor into them, like they had flavor inside of them. Very good, Martian zati. Now let's try the noodles and the soup together. That bite tasted a little too vegetable-y, in my opinion. By the way, some people love when I say in my opinion, some people hate it. So, in my opinion, I kind of like the sauce and the noodles better separately, but either way, it's a good soup. Next up, we are trying Annie Chun's sweet chili Korean style noodle bowl. It really does smell so sweet, almost like a sweet and sour chicken with a hint of spice. Let's first try the broth. I know it's supposed to be sweet, but to me, it's too sweet. It's like sweetness overload. There is a nice bit of heat in there, which is good, but it's just very, very, very sweet. Now let's try the noodles. Ooh, I love twirling a good noodle. I thought that I liked those noodles that came soft in the packaging, but I don't think they soak in much flavor. They kind of just taste like a really plain noodle. I don't know. And the texture's kind of gummy. I'm not sure about that anymore, at least with this soup. Let me try the soup and the noodles together. Honestly, it reminds me of a lean cuisine, which is not the biggest compliment in my opinion. It's just too sweet. Noodles are too gummy and too flavorless. Next up, let's try the kimchi one. This looks so interesting to me. I have no clue what kimchi tastes like. It's all red and delicious looking. I am slayed. Let's first try the broth. I know my face looked grossed out, but it wasn't. It was just kind of confused. Not what I was expecting. I don't hate it. I'm just kind of shook by it. It kind of reminds me of like enchilada sauce for some reason. I don't know why. It's not bad. I would totally eat it. I just have to get used to it, you know? Let me try these noodles though. In this soup's defense, I think I used the wrong noodles, remember? I think these are the spicy Kung Pao Simply Asia's noodles, which I'm not a big fan of. They're gummy again, and I don't know. And so this part isn't really fair, to be honest. So I'm just gonna say the sauce is pretty good, but the noodles do not come from this kit. So I tried kimchi flavored stuff, y'all. It's good. It's pretty good. Next up, let's try the other messed up one. It's the Simply Asia Spicy Kung Pao sauce with the kimchi noodles. I'm so sorry. Let's just get this one over with. How is the broth? Very nice, very Kung Pao-y, but not too strong and not too thick either. But it does have a lot of flavor. I love this broth. It is delicious. Now let's try the kimchi noodles. These noodles are so much better, and I'm pretty sure they were the kimchi noodles. I wish I did not mess it up. The kimchi soup would have been so much better with these noodles. I am so shook. So now that both of the messed up ones have been taste tested, we can move on. Let's do this one, y'all. Let's do the Shin black noodle soup. I still don't know exactly what it is, but I'm excited. This broth is actually very creamy looking. Do y'all see that? It's so creamy looking. It had like 3 different sauce packets. Craziness. Let's first try the broth. So thick looking. I'm ready. Very interesting. Kind of reminds me of the kimchi flavor, but a bit more creamy tasting. I really like it. I think it's great. It's a little spicy, not too much. Let's try the noodles now. They look really good. Oh my God. My nose is dripping. So good. Those noodles are so juicy and perfectly textured. They really soaked in the flavor. I'm so slayed. Now let's try both together. Oh my God, so good. One of my favorite soups. It's so different, so spicy, so creamy, so delicious. I love this one, and I've never had it before. I'm shook, I'm shook. Now let's do the Martian teriyaki chicken flavor. Oh yeah! The noodles have a great like teriyaki color to them. Let's try the broth first. See, now that is perfectly sweet. I'm looking at you, Annie Chun. In my opinion, this Thai one was too sweet. This is perfectly sweet. It has a sweetness, a soyness, a chickeny teriyaki flavor. So good. Now let's try the noodles. These noodles, they really take on the sweetness and the flavor of the chicken teriyaki. It's so good. The soup is iconic, and it's pretty mainstream, so it should be at like every store, I think. Let's try the noodles and the broth together. Wow. One of my favorites of the day. It's just so flat out delicious. We have 2 left, the pad thai noodles and the Martian instant lunch. Let's get this one over with, y'all. I think we all know the flavor of this, but I'll taste test it anyways. Let's try the broth. It's good, but now that I'm tasting it with the other ones, it's like very plain and very vegetable-y. And now let's try the noodles. Honestly, in my opinion now, it's so lackluster compared to everything else, like so lackluster. Instead, just get the same brand, it's Martian, but get the Yaki Soba teriyaki chicken. It's so much more flavorful. Wow, okay, we're done with you, we're done. Last but not least, let's do A Taste of Thai pad thai noodles. Now y'all can barely see it because of all these damn flaps. That's what people say about Mama JJ. But look how good these noodles look, y'all. Oh my God, slay me. Let's first try the broth. Was this supposed to be more of like a thick noodle like sauce instead of a broth? I think I put too much water. Whatever. If I did, it's my fault. That's so good. It has enough flavor to be a broth or a thick sauce. It's not too sweet, very peanutty. And I love me some nuts, y'all. Love me some peanuts, cashews, walnuts. So good. Now let's try these noodles. The noodles honestly are very plain in my opinion. They're still kind of firm, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of them. But I did cook this wrong, I think, so I think that might be my fault. Who knows? Anyways, we have taste tested all the soups. It is now time to rank them. Just for fun, I know they're all different, but this is just in my opinion. So I think in last place is the Martian instant lunch. It's just way too simple. In second to last place, I would have to say Annie Chung's sweet chili Thai bowl thing. Next, I think the pad thai noodles. And then the spicy kung pao bowl, even though it got messed up. And then the kimchi one, even though it got messed up as well. And then the chow mein beef teriyaki. And then the hot and spicy chicken bowl. And then the black The black one is called Shin Black Noodle Soup. It was so good. So that's second place, we stand. And then in first place, we have the Martian Yaki Soba Chicken Teriyaki Soup. Incredible. That's my winner in my opinion. It tasted so good. And yeah, that's it. Let me know in the comments which soup is your favorite. Well, you know, like which ramen noodle soup at the store is your favorite. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go watch my last video. It was a food battle between IHOP breakfast and Denny's breakfast, y'all. It was so much fun. Go check it out. I will see you on the next video. I love you so much. Ooh, boo, boo.